So it's Sunday and I wanted to do a little project today. So we're here in my bathroom and it is pretty white in here. It's a really stark white bathroom and it has no windows. So I wanted to remedy that situation by creating a really cool custom mural piece right here. And it's going to mimic a window so that way it gives a little more depth and dimension in the room. Check out the space before. Yeah, okay, I already got started. A little taping happening. I removed the mirror and I cleaned down all the surfaces. I still have some taping to do. Okay, next I'm gonna tape up the ceiling and then figure out how am I gonna make this mural happen. See you soon. There's a spider here. Ah! I don't know if it's dead, but it needs to go. It wasn't dead, but it is now. Okay, so the bathroom's all painted now, and I just took Winona for a walk. So everything is nice and dry. I gave 2 coats of paint on the walls. So I don't know if you can like see the actual color right now, but maybe when you check out how white the other wall is. So it's kind of like a grayish with a blue tint to it. I wanted it to be neutral because right on this wall here is where we're gonna put that little window mural. It's gonna be cute. Okay, so now for the part of the process that I'm a little nervous to do, but I'm gonna go for it and just do it anyway. I first have to paint an arch on this wall. So that's gonna take some precision and a little bit of measuring math, and I'm gonna get that done first. Okay, so I think I want my mural to begin about 8 inches from the ceiling, so I'm gonna mark that off. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw out the arch, and I created this, which is real high tech. It is a piece of string attached to a pencil. So I'm gonna go down from my marking point, which is the 8-inch mark that I've created here, and I'm gonna find a point straight below it that seems like it's gonna give me enough slack and enough distance on the line in order to create that arch portion of this painting. So essentially it's kind of like a protractor, a compass, one of those two. So this is my center point here, but I just want to make sure it's the right length. Okay, so you can see that I drew that arch in pencil. It's very faint. And now I have to draw the straight lines on either side and the bottom point. And I think I want it to be flush with the sink. I'm gonna need an eraser. Okay, so my next step is to hand paint very carefully the outline of the entire thing and then take a small roller and paint the inside of that too. Okay, so the panel that I've painted is completely dry now, and I went ahead and I drew my pattern on it. So it's gonna be kind of like a mountainy sunset pattern, and you can't really see it too well because I didn't want to go too hard with the pencil, but we got a little sun here and some clouds and stuff, and these are gonna be my mountains, and I just went and taped off the straight edges that I'm gonna need to paint, just so I don't have to like completely do it by hand, like very slowly. So I'm gonna go and paint this now, and let's see how it turns out. So the mural is done, and in terms of difficulty levels, I would say that this project is probably about a 5 out of 10, just because of all the prep work that was involved and the amount of time it actually takes to do this mural. Mind you, I did have to paint my bathroom first, and there was the cleanup beforehand, But drawing the stencil took a while, and making sure it was even, symmetrical, all the little details, and then having to go in and paint it by hand with a small brush to do all those outlines was definitely something that you need to allot for when it comes to managing your time and making sure that this is a DIY you actually want to do. But the result was awesome, and I'm really proud of it. I think it looks beautiful, and it was a little brightening up of the space that the bathroom definitely needed. So now that we have this in there, just a few finishing touches will go a long way, which I'll be working on. And I'm also going to try to figure out how to bring some green into that space, considering there's no window. Plant life won't really live. Everything's just gonna die. So I need to figure out how to bring a couple little natural elements into the bathroom space. But right now the walls are done, and that was the hardest part. So check it out. Watching this video, Brujas. I hope you enjoyed this DIY, and definitely tune in to Bruhology.com for more DIY and some embroidery videos to come. Be sure to check out my Instagram at The Bruhologist for all of my embroidery work, and you could purchase things there, ask me any questions that you like, and I'm always around to answer. So until then, keep on crafting, and I'll talk to you soon.